super excited about your outfit because it feels really gender, and then this happens. Me neither.
Eat vegetable. Eat broccoli.
Now hear me out. That lovely young lady got so upset because she spilled a little tiny drop of ketchup on her jersey. Oh, and by the way, you guys know what she's talking about when she says her outfit is really gender?
Are you ever like super excited about your outfit because it feels really gender?
I don't know what the you're talking about.
Anyway, that's besides the point. I digress. So she's upset because she spilled a little bit of ketchup on her jersey. But if she was eating, say, carrot sticks or a banana, she wouldn't have that issue. Problem solved, right? Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, we see constantly on these videos that there's a serious mental health problem in the United States and the world for that matter. Well, I think there's also just as big, if not bigger, of a physical health problem. Roll the film.
This is what I eat in a day as a fat bitch. Let's go. So I forgot to record breakfast this morning because I'm a failure. But for lunch, I went to our King Almighty Ronald McDonald's and had me some fries dipped in ketchup because delicious. If you don't like ketchup, grow up. And I did indeed have 2 McDoubles, add mac sauce. A Big Mac, get a McDouble. That salad and the extra bun. And of course, I washed it down with a Pepsi. Ooh, had to hit it again because it was so good.
Go on a diet, you fat.
What a mess. Now, some of you might be thinking, whoa, relax. That's a little harsh. No need for the name calling, right? Well, that's her self-appointed title. I didn't make it up. She did.
This is what I eat in a day as a fat bitch. Let's go.
See, that's how she refers to herself, so can't really get mad if anyone else refers to her as that, right? Right? Anyway, staying on this theme, this next one, this person's playing a game of would you rather say goodbye to, and then it lists some fast food restaurants, Burger King, McDonald's, and then it's got like Papa John's. Anyway, tough life decisions for this young person. Roll the film, please.
Would you rather say goodbye to Papa John's, I want both. Well, you can see how that is. I want both. I'm not gonna give them up. Nah, I'm sorry.
Because you are a disgusting fat body.
It is so sad watching these young people just eating themselves to death, and it's all being promoted, and they're being told you can be healthy at any size, and if anybody questions that, that's fat phobia. All this other nonsense. This is not going to end well. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So today's video, we're just going to have a little fun as I catch you guys up on what's happening out there in Clown World. So let's get right into it. So this young lady... So I was about to say, this young lady is holding up a sign that says, do not assume my gender. But if I said that, wouldn't that just be me assuming her gender?
I'm confused.
When the goal is demoralization and division, the more confused people are, the better. Anyway, these next two stories, this whole pride thing, this is getting out of control with the LPD. Damn it.
LGBTQ2 plus.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Anyway, that whole movement, that whole thing it's so bizarre. Why would anybody care who you want to climb into bed with? Why would you want to go around telling people that? It's not. Anyway, be careful. This is a tweet from United Airlines. United Airlines. It says this koala, it's a little koala. This koala flew from San Francisco to Sydney, Australia, with an all LGBTQ2 plus crew for Pride in partnership with Virgin Australia. So they had to make sure the whole crew liked doing the same, you guys know what I mean. So that's the whole crew. Don't worry about safety. Don't worry about the flight. Don't worry if it crashes into the mountainside. Who cares? Just make sure everybody likes to with the same sex. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that's what's important. This is completely absurd. This whole thing's insane. This is roll it. I'm just gonna leave it on mute because I don't know if this song's copyrighted. But yeah, so they made sure they were all members of that community. They painted the plane and sent them to from San Francisco to Australia.
I don't know. It's really messed up. Super gay.
So sticking with the friendly skies, United paired with Virgin Australia. So we just saw United's video of them painting the rainbow flag on the side of their plane so they could boost their ESG score up and score their virtue signaling points. And so Virgin Australia put out a video as well. It says Pride Flight, sashay away for 2023. Roll the film.
I'd like to formally welcome you to the 2023 Virgin Australia Pride Flight! Pride Flight, baby, let's go!
All right, I'm just going to mute that. I don't know if that's a copyrighted song in the background or what, but this is absolutely absurd that this stuff's being pushed, promoted. Like, I don't... Listen, if somebody's gay, fine, do your thing. Yeah, I don't need to know. I don't need to know that you're gay. I don't need to know what you do. I don't think I've ever told anyone in my life that I'm a straight person. Because why does anybody care? Why does anyone need to know? I don't need to tell people. People don't need to ask me. I don't need to wear a little pin on myself that says straight, right? So, right? Am I wrong?
What? That's so gay.
All right, listen, I'm sorry. I get a little heated when it comes to this nonsense because it's so clearly propaganda that's being pushed, as I've said many times, to demoralize and divide us. And there are just so many people that buy right into it and just, oh, I'm an ally. Let's stick a pride flag in our elementary school classroom when it's just, when you stop, sit back from it and really think about it, you realize, what the hell? What does that have to do with anything? Why are we slapping flags all over everything? Why are we having months? Why are we having marches? Why are we coloring our police cars and our airplanes with the... That doesn't make sense. Of course it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. Roll the film.
For those people questioning whether I actually consider myself a woman, 100% I consider myself a woman. I see myself as a woman. I feel like a woman. I live as a woman every day. The difference between me and most other trans people is I don't give a what you see from how I feel. I know how I feel, and that's it. And I'm going through an experience right now, and I'm allowing people to see that experience because I think that it's important for people to be able to see these types of experiences. But I am a woman. I go into the women's bathrooms. I use women's changing rooms. It's been this way for 3+ years. I have less lived experience as a woman than some other women.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
So we all just watched a grown man with a full beard sitting in a chair telling us he's a woman and that he uses the woman's restroom and the woman's locker room. And we're all supposed to just nod in agreement, clapping our hands, telling him how brave and beautiful he is. And the propaganda gets laid on these young people so thick when they're so young and impressionable, they turn into this.
Are you off your fucking meds or something?
All right, before we go any further, I got to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video because, well, today's video may get demonetized. What I've said in today's video doesn't really line up with the establishment narrative. It doesn't go along with the woke left's talking points. So at this channel, you never really know. It's kind of a crapshoot. So without further ado, today's video is being brought to us by our great friend Coda320. Coda320, once again, sir, thank you so much for the generosity and all the love and support over the past few years. I truly appreciate it. And I've said this before, but Coda320 keeps my faith in humanity after sifting through all this garbage to make these videos. So Coda320, thank you, sir. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. And I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. Now, if you wonder what's on the screen here, this is a tweet from Dr. Shoshana Jacobs. So this is a doctor. The tweet says, almost 3 years COVID negative. Here's what's in my travel kit. And it's Dr. Shoshana Jacobs on an airplane. It says, here's what's in my travel kit. A flow mask, Enovoid spray before and after each flight, small HEPA filter, distancing, vax to the max, and privilege. And then it says, hashtag bring back masks. Bring back masks. This is a doctor.
Well, I'm going to take this damn mask off.
All right, so no video is complete without one of these lunatic teachers, right? So here's our teacher feature of today's video. Now, what this teacher says is it's frightening, actually. It's frightening. This person shouldn't be teaching children. This person shouldn't be a teacher anyway. This person should be anywhere around children. Oh, check this out. Roll the film.
Can I say how amazing it is to be the queer representation I did not have, and so many people do not have when they were kids? I mean, I'm a teacher. I am not just a teacher. No. I mean, I've actually had quite a few kids tell me I look like a guy, which for me, that's actually kind of a compliment. I'm not sure how. I'm still figuring all of that. But being able to show these kids that being who they are, loving who they are, being proud of who they are, showing everyone who they are is the best thing that they could do for themselves. I mean, I tell these kids to call me mom at school because I say that I am the school mom. I want them to be able to trust me, to come to me, you know, be able to feel like I'm not just someone who's going to give them good or bad grades, but like someone they can actually talk to, someone they can, words, can confide to. And it's the greatest thing I could have ever asked to do in my life.
Are you mental?
Any parent that has a child in that teacher's classroom should be very alarmed. Oof. Anyway, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up on this news clip. This is just a funny news clip. It's got nothing to do with anything. In some videos, I just like to put something funny at the end. After sifting through 10, 15, 20 minutes of the brain aids that we watch here, it's always nice just to have a good laugh at the end to get it all out. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, guys, things are clearly getting crazy out there. So please, please, please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
This week when 2 monkeys from the Dallas Zoo disappeared. But there is good news. The Emperor Tamarin monkeys were on that obviously is not a picture that we expected up there. We have a zoo story we're telling here. And apparently these monkeys vanished from the zoo. And now the suspected thief has also been found. Police say 24-year-old. We're going to step out of this story right now. And Matt Bro.
Just imagine, instead of denying millions of Americans the ability to own their own home,